This is the most degenerate anime you could ever watch in your entire life. The story follows a guy named Takebana Junisuke, who recently moved to an island to study with his younger sister, not knowing that this place is freakier than Epstein Island by a million light years. I won't waste more of your time, gentlemen. Without further delay, let's start the video. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to make the editor do 500 push-ups in the African desert and to motivate me to post more content for you. The episode starts with a pretty girl and a weird-looking duck talking about the island and how it's legal to do it with anyone and everyone. It's called the Wholesome Island, and anyone who refuses to follow along gets sentenced to some questionable punishments. I'm not even exaggerating, that's literally what these weirdos are saying. Then we see the main character and his sister on a boat heading to the island, completely unaware of the madness awaiting them. After arriving, we see them inside the house they rented. They eat, then head off to school. At one point, the main character looks at a picture of his parents and remembers the promise he made to protect his sister from harm. However, on their way to school, they witness people casually doing the act in the streets. Not just one or two people, but dozens, completely shameless. Strangely, the main character and his sister just ignore everything, acting completely unfazed. Inside the school, the main character introduces himself to the class and mentions that it's his first time there and that he knows nothing about the place, which is funny, considering what he just saw outside. After class ends, everyone casually takes out protection like it's the most normal thing in the world and starts doing it right there. The main character is visibly confused and disgusted by these weirdos. And it's not just in the classroom, it's in the hallways too, literally everywhere. Later, the student council president introduces herself to him and explains the rules of the island. One of those rules is that is illegal here. I have a lot to say about that, but I'll keep my mouth shut since YouTube is sensitive. Anyway, don't forget to tell the editor to do 500 push-ups in the comments. Anyway, just as things start to calm down, the bell rings. We see a beautiful sky and a stunning view, but instead of enjoying the peaceful morning, these freaks waste it on degenerate stuff. Honestly, even if they paid me, I wouldn't visit this place. It's way too messed up. All I need is school, God, and good food. Then we see the main character noticing his sister. He's worried that someone might have tried something with her, but he realizes no one has touched her, which reassures him. She's safe for now, since new girls aren't allowed to be touched on their first day. But that basically means tomorrow she's in danger. Next, we see 2 or 3 girls that everyone praises and admires because of all the degenerate things they do. Seriously, these people need to find God. Some girls start going after the main character because he's a pure guy who only cares about school, God, and food. He escapes with his sister, and on their way, they find a crowd gathered around a punishment area. This is where people who refuse to follow the island's twisted rules are punished. A guy and a girl who refuse to sleep together are about to be punished, which just shows how messed up this place is. You're literally forced to do it every day, no matter how you feel. That's not freedom, it's slavery. After the punishment, which I can't describe because, YouTube, the main character is disgusted and angry. Later, he and his sister try to get on a bus, but everyone there is doing the same degenerate stuff, so they get grossed out and decide to walk home instead. They stop at a coffee shop to relax, but even there, people are openly doing the same things without any shame. Disgusted again, they leave. Meanwhile, those thirsty girls are still searching for him using an app, but he hides in the bushes and avoids them. Back home, his sister starts researching the island, while the main character trains hard so he can protect her if anyone tries something. The next day at school, everyone is still acting the same way. He decides to leave, but those girls chase him again. He runs away, determined to protect his V-card instead of losing it to some desperate girls. One of the leaders catches up to him because she's obsessed with guys like him, but then a blonde girl, who turns out to be the president, grabs his hand and helps him escape. However, they quickly get surrounded by more desperate girls. They manage to find a way out and escape. Suddenly, a girl pulls out a fake gun and starts shouting at them. It's just a rubber prop, so relax, YouTube. Then he throws eggs he made at home, filled with lotion, causing them to slip and fall. the blonde girl and the main character jump out the window and escape. They run into the forest, but end up falling into a huge hole. Inside, they discover a door. Meanwhile, the creepy, desperate presidents track their location through their phones and start closing in. The main character tries desperately to open the door. Suddenly, a red light appears and begins speaking, asking, "Do you hate this freaky island?" Without hesitation, the main character says yes, calling it stupid and unfair. The red light lets them in. Inside, they find themselves in a strange place where an old man appears on a screen, saying he will help them defeat the island and erase its corrupt rules forever. The main character feels a surge of confidence, believing he can finally protect his sister. In the end, he declares that he will destroy these twisted laws and erase them from existence. And that's how the first episode ends. Or if you want to recap another anime from your suggestion, you can tell me that in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to clip it or share it with your friends. It's all fine with me. Anyway, see you next time. Stay safe and never become like this freaky degenerate loser.